Farthest Frontier Day? Why, yes. Yes, I do believe it is Farthest Frontier Day. Hello. How is you? I'm going to turn the audio up a bit because this game is rather quiet. Okay, better. Hi! Me, Chris. Oh, that was lovely to hover over for a second. I was back to Farthest Frontier. Believe we just have fended off a raid from last time, and people are unhappy. Why? All of your villagers are homeless. I need to unpause. It's still an early access game, technically. They've done a lot of good work on it, but there's still some bugs. You'll have this. Alright, most everybody's happy. Slightly worried about low food supply, but whatever. It's fine. Maxed out on coal over here. That's good to see. We have a ton of bricks, which is good because we'll need them. There's a lot of very large construction projects take them, including upgrading the storehouses, which seems pretty nice. Reduced rate of spoilage is always a good idea. Could also spend some iron bars on upgrading the wells, which is also a good idea, because they will run out of stuff. What's your problem? No iron ore. Well, we'll get some. Trust me. That is, however, a very good future indicator, because if there's some things that I need, it is finding a new source of iron and sand. Let's see. Yes, I do recall that I expanded out here for a quarry to get constant stone, which is good because we will need a lot of stone if we want to start making like walls, like proper stone walls, not our palisades. This road out here is just out here. Yeah. Tiny clay pit there. Believe the only sand I found was like on the hill here. Yeah. And it's only a tiny sand pit. Like, we really need to get some glass industry going, because you can't make medicine, you can't make preserves without it. It's all very important stuff. I also want to explore this way a bit. That'd be lovely. How's our army looking these days? They seem okay. Could definitely use more archers. But I could also use more money. And one of those things has to be true while the other isn't. Right. We're also working on upgrading everybody to having really nice housing. For that, it just really takes desirability. You know, make the town nicer. Upgrade them out of homesteads. And most of that should come from different stuff. The bakery's good. Can't upgrade it without glassware or an upgraded town center. I could think about upgrading the temple, couldn't I? Oh no, that takes level 4. Okay. We did, however, find a relic. That was pretty nice. I could upgrade the theater. Takes a little bit more money to manage if I upgrade it, but that's, you know, worse things have happened. All these things could increase desirability. Could probably fit like a park near here too. Maybe not a large one. Maybe just a small little park over here. It doesn't do as much as I'd like, unfortunately. Might actually be better to put a statue there. I don't believe we have a large statue anywhere. Adorning the theater with it seems like an okay idea. It certainly would boost desirability by a truckload. Problem is that it's incredibly expensive. We would need money. Let's see here. Score the Butcher is not selling sand today. Selling the antlers of the Great Spirit, but meh. Meh. It's not that great. Buying herbs. I could sell a few herbs. I do need plenty of them for soap, and we are kind of low on soap lately. What's this? Ah, yes, the furniture workshop. Nearly forgot. Our excellent tree farm is up and running. If we can get the saw pit working over time, we'll be able to get some furniture rolling. That'd be good. Your problem is that we capped out on firewood. Good. Very good. That means we won't freeze to death during the winter. And the fact that we just exited winter is an even better sign, which means we're well and truly good on that stuff. Boy, it's really coming down, huh? Bunch of stone roads are being made. I think that's just a lack of builders. How are we doing there? Yeah, just lack of builders is the problem. Plenty of laborers, though. I could tweak that a little bit. Yes, we are upgrading to stone walls. Pretty soon we'll have everything paved. That'll be lovely. Yeah, let's go exploring. Let's get the storm company out and explore this way, because we need to know what is out here.
As you command.
How much was that statue again? 2,500. That's so much money. And we don't make all that much of it. We're not pop capped right now. We do want to expand out this way, but we also want to, like, make walls. Because we definitely, at some point, need to secure our housing at the very least. You know, our necessarily distant outposts to, you know, ore deposits and such. That's, you know, that'll never be... We'll never expand the walls that far. That would be ridiculous. But we do at least have to make sure that the industry buildings and the houses don't get blown up. They could come from the mountains, too, if I'm not careful. It's just impossible to get to, isn't it? That's a shame. But for right now, I think we have some downtime. Let's search the map and make sure I didn't miss any, like, excavation sites. I would love another relic for the temple, even if it's not that useful. Just the fact that we have it. Okay, mostly just deer here. Hi. A salvage site. Usually that means bandits.
Right away.
An iron and sand pit. That ain't bad.
Right away.
Another salvage site? Oh, come on. There has to be bandits.
Right away.
There's 2 salvage sites. There can't not be bandits near the salvage sites. That's what they do. They live in the woods and they salvage stuff. So I'm gonna turn down the voice acting a little bit.
At once.
Our
As you
army is
command.
very
It will be done.
enthusiastic. Sandy! Hi.
It will be done.
Hi. Hold on. Is it lap time so urgently? I just fed you. Fed you in the foolish hopes that you would be fine. No, she just wanted to come in, make sure I existed, and then leave. Cool. She's so cute.
At once. Right away.
Well, apart from a very long distance, it doesn't feel like much is stopping us from taking advantage of these sites. I should check up here to be sure. Just, never know where the camps could be hiding. Or bears. Probably I'll mark the sites for salvage and then a bear will show up and eat everybody. But, you know, that's... it's just what happens. I can speed up time a little too.
Right away.
The new merchant has arrived. What's he got for me? He'll buy iron, but he doesn't. I have 5. We kind of need those. He sells cows. Not buying cows. Shields and hides get more armor. That's always nice, I guess. Yeah, I don't think he has a whole lot for me that I care about. Wish I could sell him something for money, because we need money. But he doesn't, so we won't. The end.
Right away. As you command. Right away.
Anything interesting here? Ooh, a deep iron deposit. Cool. Need that at some point.
Right away.
Maybe not now, but some point. More salvage.
As you command. At once. Right away.
Alright. Well, they seem to be fine. Back to the garrison, folks. I mean, maybe there's bandits over here, but we probably would have spotted something. Let's just mark these for salvage. No need to prioritize them. We can get to them when we get to them. Oh. Somebody left a candle near their hay bale. 'Cause, 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 Hopefully that's taken care of. Building is missing heavy tools. How? We had like 10 of them in storage. Oop. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, just worms. It's a baby! Oh no. I'm sure villagers have soap, clean water, and the waste is removed from their houses. There's no waste in here. Everyone should have shoes. I guess your clothes are a little torn. Typhoid. Ah. I guess 89% cleanliness, happiness isn't good enough. Where's our soap maker? Only one person's making soap? We need more of that. More people soaping. How much talent are we sitting on? Plenty. Good. Couple of immigrations, which is great. Could upgrade to a hospital just to make sure that we don't get overrun. Have a bunch of extra planks sitting in storage already, so I may as well sell them. Anything else I can sell to you, good sir? You're buying leather coats for a lot. It's not like I have much of a surplus, though. 33 is definitely not a surplus in a village with 300 people. Selling candles. Selling flour. You're selling horses. You're selling chickens. You're selling chickens. We have a chicken coop that I believe has no chickens. Well, that seems like a great buy. Let's buy some chickens. Should also consider buying horses at some point. Getting a stables going. Because cavalry armies are really good. Okay. Undisable, please. And y'all chickens are just gonna roost here. We'll have eggs. Eggs and chicken. Delicious. Ah, the furniture workshop exists. Nice. Turns planks into furniture. That should make people a lot happier. Good, 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 good. No iron ore still, but we've got so much of it. We've got so many people working on it. Just go grab some. Yeah, I could stand to lose somebody there then. If I wanted to make horses, where would I put them? No grain. That's fine. Yeah, we're not overproducing grain at all. Would be probably a wise idea to like make a bunch of more of it. These are all grain fields of a sort. like how we're also just cultivating wild deer in our cow pen here. Makes perfect sense. We zeroed out on stone again. Unsurprising, given how much we're using here. How's the fisherman's hut? Did I ever set that to? Yeah, I did. Fisherman's hut actually incredibly productive, which is nice to see. Orchards are great. I'm a little worried about making another one, because until you get preserve jars, you can't really store those at all. Hey, the salvage is happening. Great. How's it going, guys? Practically done. Nice. Nice. Heavy tools? What? That's crazy. Also found some gold ore. Bunch of money, some clothing. It's actually all really nice to have. I mean, if we have some gold ore, I may as well turn it on. Just like, hey, would you like free money? And I was like, yeah, I'd love free money, thank you. Dysentery.
At the ready.
One of my guards has dysentery. Is there like... I guess I never put a well up here. They may not have... They may have old water and nothing's particularly fresh. That's fair. It's under resources, right? Because water's a resource. Not really any good place for water here. Maybe if it was outside the walls, but sort of defeats the point at that point. Hey, more salvage goods. Some bows, arrows, a little bit more money. A single set of shoes and clothing. Not exactly the most amazing haul, but it's stuff we didn't have that we now have. So that's good. Predators? Yep, there's the bear. I knew it.
At once.
Maybe the army will hurry up if I tell them kill that guy. If I just tell them to go somewhere, they tend to walk there being like, okay, it's just a regular patrol. Nope. Actual emergency, guys. There's a bar. Wish we could, like, sight these things before they popped up. Ah, run, 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 run. Ah. Someone save him. No, don't walk towards the bear. Army? Okay, they're on their way. They're going for it. That's good.
Right away.
Could you guys...
Your orders? At once.
Could you guys save this guy? Everyone else ran away like cowards and left him to die because they're the worst. But surely my army will be fine, right? You'll save him? Someone has like field medicine or something, right? Guys, not just gonna let him die Okay, they let him die. Yeah. No, it's cool. Just because you're all massive cowards.
As you command.
Saw a guy fall over, and then instead of splitting up, you just decided to lure the bear away. You just decided to leave him to his fate. That's cool. How many people do we have working in the quarry anyway? Not that many. Given that we're perpetually out of stone, I think adding a few folks is not a bad idea. Especially since we just got some immigrants. And that sounds great, because we could use the extra help. I do have to be a little cautious about how much food we have again. Oh, good. More diseases. What's your problem? Beans, peas, buckwheat, and carrots. The Year of Leeks should solve that. In theory. Still, might want to diversify the crops a little. Hopefully that keeps it from cropping up in the future. Disease is cropping up. Cropping. What we got here? Oh, it's a relic site. Just out of my line of sight, too. Now we need to check for animal dens and bandits.
At once. At once.
Unhealthy livestock herd. Why? No one's working here. Oh. Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, they were just kind of jumping around in their own feces, huh? Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I thought those slots would automatically fill.
It will be done.
My bad.
As you command.
We are on the edge of the map here, aren't we? Ooh, more salvage. Some clothing, some shoes,
As you
arrows,
command.
firewood. Nothing, like, too exciting, that's for sure. But it's stuff that we didn't have. Yeah, we are definitely brushing up against the edge of the map here. Alright. Looks safe enough. Back to garrison. Well done. We'll set that for salvage. Again, I could, ooh, an infinite gold mine, huh? I could have the army sit there and babysit the salvage sites, but there's an upsetting risk that they will just die of starvation while they're on patrol, because that is a thing they have not programmed in yet. Early access. Again. How's it going over here, guys? Slow? No problem. Take your time, be safe. Yell if you see a bear. And then also run away. Some herbs spoiled. That's kind of inevitable. Exactly. Typhoid again. That's no good.
Work to be done.
You're a forager. Do we need more soap? Is that the problem? I mean, I only just recently put another soap maker up, so it's probably not filtered through for the most part. Anyway, we finally seem to have a secure food supply. So that's great. The extra milk and the cheese are really helping, actually. Okay. Health is trending up for the chickens now that people are actually tending to them, so that's good. Money! Oh, I love money. Alright. We're working on the site. How's the army doing? Hanging out in the barracks? That's good. Wish I could tell them to just, like, protect the workers and, you know, go back home with them if they need to. But there's no thing for that. Should also probably do a bit more exploring as well. I assume they're all okay, though maybe I don't want to send them out in the dead of winter, where it's freezing and miserable. Might not do wonders for their moods. Your village is low on builders. Is it now? I imagine a lot of that has to do with the excavation sites, because builders take care of that, I'm pretty sure. So once those are done, we'll probably be back to a perfectly fine amount. How's this going? Still plenty of storage, that's good. Lost some milk to spoilage. That suggests I need another cheese maker. I guess our herd increased over the years. Instead of just the 2 cows, we now have 10. So we're actually, like, getting a lot of stuff instead of no stuff. All the stone's still being used as soon as we pick it up as well. It is what it is. I should move this over here, given the fact that the barracks also counts as an archery tower. It's a good reason. Speaking of, oh, I can upgrade it. That's a lot of money, but certainly that's almost certainly worth it. Is this a relaxed version of Against the Storm? Yeah, no? Like, there's combat in this game instead of Against the Storm, but it is a lot more relaxed, yeah. Which is kind of funny. I want to spend my money on a statue or upgrading the barracks. I will definitely be happier if I get access to heavier inventory, so they are not as vulnerable. Let's upgrade it. This tower got moved over. Good. Still running a bit of a deficit of stone and iron. Most of our iron is being turned into tools. So I suppose we should, like, maybe put a limit on. We have put a limit on it. Good job, past me. Plenty of heavy tools and storage. Plenty of good weapons. Yeah, we're pretty okay. I think our main bottleneck is just stone for right now, and money. Oh my god! Masake the Silver Tongue has arrived. That's one of the rare merchants. He's buying furniture. If only I had some of it. He's also buying heavy tools, which I would not be selling. No queen hovering over me, judging my every move. Yeah, for that reason, it's more relaxed. He's buying armor, he's buying books, he's selling beer, selling glassware, which isn't crazy. What's this thing? Soldier upkeep costs reduced by 20%. That ain't bad. It's also extremely expensive. Glassware is also expensive, and it's used as a luxury good, which I would rather not have used as a luxury good. So I guess we're just not doing that. But cool, the rare merchants are finally arriving. Yeah, we lost some greens and fruit over there. Lame. Oh well. Oh, it's almost certainly a good idea to upgrade the healer's house too. Problem is that it's going to eat into, like, a lot of our money. We don't have a lot. I should expand the town again. So another good way to expand the town is to make it more desirable. What can I do to do that? There is the statue. It is not a bad idea. It feels wasteful, but it really isn't. It kind of pays for itself. Because all these houses will upgrade. They'll be super, super stoked. It's a good idea. Ah, now the barracks is upgraded into a fort. Excellent. Look at that. And now, instead of light infantry, we can have heavy infantry, which seems like a good idea to have. Double the cost, though, which is a little rough. Pikemen are great as anti-cavalry units, but we haven't, like, encountered any barbarian cavalry, which is nice. Yeah. I think we need to focus on expansion. We'll have to wait for, have to wait until we have more people and more money to really expand the army any further than we have. I could sell you some baskets. That's fine. I could also sell you some planks. Could I? You're turning them into furniture. But then again, I need money. We need money more than people need furniture. Oh man, it's only half done over here, huh? Hello, would you like to buy my baskets and my planks? Transfer the gold to town storage. 'Cause we need it. Good, good, good. We're still barely keeping parity on soap. Village needs more builders. We're fine, I assume. Eldar's here. We're actually sitting on a fair stock of coats, huh? Oh, immigrants. Yeah, sure, come on in. We have plenty of room. We'll have to consider expanding our food production again. Maybe some more farms. How are we doing on bread? Gotta make sure we keep a low stock of bread. It doesn't keep very well. Yeah, we've got plenty. We definitely don't want to overproduce it. Want to keep it as flour and grain because that keeps for longer than bread. Basically only want to make enough bread so that it's constantly eaten. It's good though. It's good. It's very good. We have an absolute truckload of wood. I wonder if I can do something with that. I mean, I could pull back on wood production, I guess. I guess this also means I don't need to, like, search around for a new forester hut location. Oh, I didn't know that looking around was gonna affect their work schedule. Yeah. Pretty poor forestry locations. This actually is pretty nice. It's not as expansive as I'd have preferred, given that we have a quarry in the middle of it. But it is, like, right there. This is also really excellent. This place is exceptionally good. This might be like a good spot for just a forestry hut. Just throw it right in the middle of the fort here and just be like, yeah, duh. Make trees. It would just be so convenient. No pelts, no iron. I have a limit on these things of 10, don't I? Yeah. I'm a little surprised that we're constantly out. Oh well. We are full of stuff, which makes a lot of sense. You are just temporary work storage before they go to the warehouses. I should be substantially more worried about running out of iron. Need to find a deposit that is not, like, absurdly far away to exploit. And there are a lot over here, and a gold mine. Ooh, hi! We finished excavating the ancient ruin, a warrior relic. Gildar's coin purse. Soldier upkeep costs are reduced by 20%. Yeah? That's good. Can field a larger army. I need another priest. Nice. Very nice. Still a lot of things locked behind tier 4. But we need better housing and more people for any of that nonsense. Yeah. It might be a good idea to, like, flatten this mountaintop a bit and just get a ton of iron mines dropped on it. Maybe even the gold mine. We'd also very naturally transition to exploiting that deep iron deposit later on. That would make a lot of sense. Just gonna, once again, just have all my builders be busy forever. The boss says to flatten it, so we're flattening it. It's me, I'm the boss. Should get a road. Should get a road out to it. We're really gonna go ahead and make it a project. Slope too steep, you don't say. Might need to wait for that to be built before I can get a road to it. Walls are coming in nicely. I'll need to pave some more roads, but we'll need an actual surplus of stone for that. Can't just queue it up, unfortunately. Fruit spoiled. That's a shame. I should expand the fields here to have horses and more grazing. I think. So we'll go ahead and plan on that. Yeah, very naturally going to make use of this clay pit later on. This sand pit later on, too. Ah, man, I would love to hit tier 4 and exploit all those, but, you know, we're not there yet. Gotta have more people, gotta have a more prosperous town. Lots of things stopping us. Right. Train flattening is happening. Could, flattening's always a little bit weird. I'm not entirely sure how it works. It just, you know, becomes flatter so you can make stuff, put stuff on it. But that doesn't guarantee you can actually put stuff on it. But it does get flatter the more you tell them to flatten it, so. Village is low on builders. It's almost like you queued up a massive amount of area flattening. Also low on housing, too. Well, I've been meaning to expand outward anyway. Got plenty of room for it. Don't believe I need more than one school. Healer's House is a very long range as well. You guys in range of the well? I hope so. A little hard to tell sometimes. And by that I mean a lot hard to tell sometimes. And by sometimes I mean all the time. Big coal deposit. If I wasn't just like swimming in wood, I would definitely consider that. But we are, so making charcoal is a perfectly viable alternative to it. Can I get a road up here yet? Not really. Sort of a little bit, I guess, maybe, if you squint. It's looking possible. I think we're just gonna have a big old mountain mining fort up here. Very, very rich in resources, which I'm quite happy to see. That food is looking a little tight, isn't it? Not sure I can rely on my my chicken eggs to supplement that enough. Should probably work on another farm field out here. Can I make more grain? It's a good question. Asuka is back. We can sell our planks again. Certainly I have enough of them. Selling anything interesting? Coal, crude weaponry, what's this thing? Soldiers do more damage? I mean, cool. Cool, but also nah. I feel like that fence shouldn't work, but it seems to be working. Anyway, once these are built, I'll put some new farm fields down here. What will grow? I don't know. Probably root vegetables and grain. How are we doing on that front? We have a lot of flour stored and no grain, which means our miller is keeping up with their current workload, which is good. It's back to speeding things up again. Money. The fence is built. Mostly. Mostly doesn't cut it when it comes to animals wandering away. Gotta wait for that to finish. In the meantime, we sell lumber. Anders back. He's actually buying clothes for a good price. We do have plenty of them. Let's sell like 70. Do I need to supplement my food at all? Not really. He's selling cheap hides, which is something to consider. Yeah, we're probably fine. Good, good. This should be a big injection of cash, yeah. 800 money's a lot. Like to see that. Okay. Speaking of things I want to see, how's this going? It's mostly flat up here now. well, flat-ish. Gonna need to flatten this area out, obviously, because look at it. Gotta fit mines there at some point. Ew, heat wave. That's going to kill some crops. That sucks. Oh, predators. Oh, it's a bear who's dead because of the guard tower? Yeah. And the 2 hunters. This was the wrong place to attack my bear. My bear, bruh. Also, why is there no gate here? What kind of madman did not put a gate there? Just the maddest lad. Alright. Stone walls exist. That's lovely. We seem to have a small rat infestation problem. And maybe overworking our rat catchers a little bit. What are you doing here? You are purchasing flax. Gosh, we have no flax. That's a surprise. Selling preserves, which are nice. Luxury goods lasting longer, also very nice. I don't think we can really do anything with you. It does surprise me I'm that low on flax, though. Just reassures me that, boy, do I ever need to expand this stuff. Just that one, huh? Okay, fence is finished. Manage walls. Tear it down. Tear it all down. Expand our pasture to a great degree. Good. And the chickens can have their own grazing lands that aren't overlapping very slightly with the cows. Now let's see about making some stables. They don't count as food, so that's good. I have entirely forgotten where it is. Stable. Tier 2. That's earlier than it feels like. We'll make that at some point. Seem to have a very small surplus of iron, which is nice. Ah, because our production stopped for reasons. We capped out on tools and weapons. And heavy tools. That's fantastic. It means everybody has tools for all their work and everything's good. Okay. This is now enclosed. Which means all these can go. Right, that's enclosed, yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, very nice. A couple of new farm fields should do us wonders. We'll expand out there slowly. Also, should consider defenses around here. Like, some stone walls between these two lakes wouldn't be a crazy idea. How are we doing up here? Flattened, sort of. I really need, like, this area flat so that I can build stuff on it. Just keep plugging away, guys. Yeah, slope's too steep. I mean, if I can get one up here, I think I can get, like, all the deposits. They are very, very wide. Crop's ready for assignment. My god, that was fast. Okay, definitely sneak in one of these. You don't actually have to, work on the whole thing to get the benefit from those, which is kind of funny. Alright. Fertility is terrible. Just like heinous. Heinously bad. So I'll have to get back to that in a year or so. Oh, the statue finished, and look at that. Everybody's like, man, that statue was awesome. We need a better house. Yeah, you do. Gorgeous. That's going to take a lot of gold and planks and clay. Luckily we have a lot of that. It's also going to take a lot of builders, which we don't have a lot of. Actually got an excess of labor for once. That's a shock. I'm tempted to recruit heavy infantry, but the problem is, like, I'm pretty sure the only difference between them and light infantry is that they can wear heavy armor, and we don't have any. So at the end of the day, it's just like, hey, what if same soldier but double cost? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. What if not same soldier but double cost, actually? that iron mine is rapidly depleting. I am sure worried about that. Can I get a temporary shelter up here, actually? People are working on it long enough that it's probably a fine idea. Also means we'll need a well. Even if the water bonus is trash. It doesn't have to service many buildings, it just has to service enough. Still waiting on a bunch of roads to be paved. It's definitely just a matter of not enough builders. But we're getting there. They also have suddenly a giant amount of more work to do. So I shouldn't blame them too hard. Mind upgrading my parks either, but they're all so expensive. It takes so much money. Everything takes so much money. Yeah. Flattening definitely took a backseat to upgrading houses, which is good. We want as many large houses as we can, because they pay more in tax. I mean, they're cozier, and people like them better. Got an achievement, moving up. Upgrade 20 shelters into large houses. It's looking pretty good. There's word of a new siege weapon being constructed by the raiders. These catapults will make short work of your defenses if not promptly dealt with after they arrive. Be prudent to rally your forces for such an attack. Oh. That sucks. I did put on rating. It's the consequences of my actions. I hate those. I guess we are a lot more prosperous all of a sudden. So why aren't you guys looking to upgrade? Desirability is still very low. I don't know why it's so much higher over here. Town center, well, bakery, park, festival pole. Are you too far away from the festival pole? You are. Well, that seems like an okay idea then. We can't just have the one festival pole. We need more. That's fine. This exists now. We should definitely make use of it. Let's get the weeds gone. The fertility's slightly okay. I think it might be enough to make beans. Beans and peas. Grow the fertility, but also get some food out of it. 38's a little low for that. It's not going to be the most productive field for a very long time. But it's worth it because it's in a nice grid row. Asuka's back. Not a lot I care about here. Cheap iron's kind of nice. I have a glut of it, shockingly. Sell her some clothes. We are very good on clothes. She's buying it at a good price. Hard to say no to good prices. Definitely use a stockyard here too, because they're going to be producing a ton of stuff and we don't want them having to deliver it all back to town. That would be a little silly. Uh-oh. Those are raiders. That's no good. Are they only coming from that direction, though? It's gonna be very, very hard to get defenses up on this place. Like, nigh on impossible. We barely can build basic infrastructure up here. Yeah, probably gonna have to make our stand at the lookout tower over here. If I had to guess. Well, this would be an absurdly good lookout tower. Look at all the extra damage you do from up here. Ridiculous. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. Hi. Yep, that's a battering ram. The rest of you are kind of lagging behind, which is fascinating.
It will be done.
Alright. Army! Get going. And also, sound the alarms. They're here. Everyone frickin' run. Oh, you are mega screwed, lady. Maybe you're not as mega screwed as I thought. Alright. Men. Get that battering ram that they decided to lead the army with. Brilliant. Absolutely the smartest thing they could have ever done. Alright. Good. Now we make our stand here. Behind the walls.
Hello.
Lady. Not the time. Ooh, okay. No. Okay. Army? There. I need you to go there and hold position. Don't engage until they're under the archer tower and vulnerable. Okay. They are now vulnerable. Infantry. Get them. Sally forth and murder.
Your orders.
You too.
At once.
My
Your
orders are
command.
not
At once.
dick around. My orders are to sally forth and murder. Okay. Guard tower's helping out immensely. Archers are doing good work. Could always use more. Alright. They're on the run, men. You know what that means? Means Alt. Right click. Just attack whatever's in between you and this location. Just go. Make them regret ever coming here.
At the ready.
Not you, though. You very specifically need to go back to the garrison. Done your job, soldier. Go get some rest. Yeah, don't let him get away. Don't let him get away.
It will be done.
You
Your
specifically
orders.
murk this guy. Thank you.
At once.
Now, I don't get to get away with this. Okay. And you
At the ready.
specifically murk this guy. Thank you.
Right away.
You're the last one, buddy. Oh, you're the last one. Oh. Oh, what's wrong? You're limping away, and I've got light infantry that run fast. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it was a bad idea to raid us, wasn't it? Oh, it was, wasn't it? Oops. Oops. That was your bad. Whoopsies.
Your
I
command?
can micro her a little bit better here, get her ahead of it, and then slash, yeah.
It will be done.
Just like run past him.
Your command? At once. At the ready.
My
It will
micro
be
has
done.
made this much worse. You'll get them. There we go. Well done. Every single raider was killed. No one was hurt. Total victory. Correct. Hello, Ander. You're selling ore. That wouldn't be, like, crazy. Lethros of Cardil sells barrels and heavy weapons. Raiders and wildlife are more deadly and aggressive. Why would anybody? That seems like the opposite of what we want. I mean, I wouldn't mind buying some more iron ore. But then again, we are, like, we're on the cusp of expanding our production. Might need a wagon out here too. Then again, I think it's fine just to have the one. Yeah. We still have one of the wagons like just kind of sitting around sometimes, so if it's occasionally idle, the wagons can't have that much to do. They should be able to get stuff delivered from here and back without too much hassle. Looks like a lot of our roads have been paved, which is great. It's a desirability boost, if nothing else. Pave the markets at the very least. And the long distance roads are a good idea to pave as well. Because that's a lot of travel. And you want to make that as fast as possible. I mean, this quarry is going to be here forever, so I may as well. Upgrade all the roads. All the roads, sir? All the roads. Hello, child. Who I clicked on by accident and who gave me a creepy laugh. Lovely to see you. How are we doing on storage? We're doing pretty darn fine. Wouldn't be insane to upgrade one of the storehouses, but it's not necessary. Wow, this stockyard filled up, huh? It's kind of surprising. Could upgrade the saw pit. Uses heavy tools, but it is a lot faster. It is a lot faster. It's probably worth it. How's it going here, guys? You're making willow. You're making mushrooms. You're making herbs. I will eventually need a forager to make roots. Eventually. So we'll plan for that. How goes up here, guys? Train's being flattened. Good. Good. Can we get a stockyard down? We can. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very good. Oh, a drought. Cool. Sure hopes that means we won't starve. That would suck. Our food supply is mostly secure. How's this going, by the by? Weeds are way down, that's good. Fertility still sucks. But it's getting there. In fact, it might get there by the end of the year. To where I think I could, like, actually produce food. You're still working on the weed level, yeah. That's all very necessary. Oh man, that... Okay, I did that very fast. I was clicking on the wrong building. It's my bad. No flax. Yeah, I did want to turn one of these into a flax field, huh? And again, we're about to have a big harvest. Ah, we're probably fine. Trash piles are piling up a little bit. I think we're still okay with just the 3, though. Not going to worry too much about it. Hey, the maypole exists. Cool. What else could you guys use? Small theater, temple, statue. It doesn't count you living next to a healer's hut this far away. You do enjoy your temple, though, at least. Could be a little expensive for another healer house, but... Can you really put a price on healthcare? What kind of absolute monster would not be concerned about making sure all of his people had free healthcare? So, yeah. Get down the healer's house there. That should do fine. Should make them a lot happier over here. Might do to replace a homestead with a small park as well. Or maybe I could just finally afford a really big old large park over here. Just be like, yeah, this is where the big park is, next to the maypole. It's incredibly expensive. But on the other hand, it will be very happy making. Yep, someone knocked over the candles again. Lovely. Alright, well, it's gonna take a ton of money, so let's empty out the treasury and the trading post, excuse me. And get going. Water's still good. Certainly wouldn't be bad to upgrade some of the wells in town, just to make sure they had a good desirability bonus. I'll give that some thought later. Ah, the stables are done. I don't need anybody tending to our non-existent horses, thank you. Oh my god, that grazing area is absurd. I had no idea it was that big. That's as much as the cows need. That's crazy. Oh, it's probably fine. We've got plenty of grazing land. If you squint. How's our iron project doing? Still haven't built the stockyard. Still flattening this out so that I can put down some defenses. Good, good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright. We enclose the stockyard. Make sure the mine is well inside the walls. That'll have to be flattened. Then the walls should be complete. Alright. How much iron is this thing? 30,000. Yeah, I think we're good when this one runs out. Which it's very, very close to. Could even put a gold mine up here if we wanted to. Normally I don't like to make the foundry get distracted off of making iron because iron's more important than gold. But on the other hand, I could have a gold mine. And that sounds kind of sweet. Eh. Sounds nice, but is unnecessary. Okay. Weeds are definitely nice and low here. Should probably make sure we diversify the crops a little bit here. Beans and peas are good for increasing fertility, but it will, it will cause a lot of bean rot. Fertility's still terrible. Why can't I just grow potatoes? No clay. I have no clay? Really? I thought it was more than good on clay. Where am I getting clay from? Oh, up here, right. We're still fairly good on clay. I might just be turning it into bricks too aggressively, which is a very weird thing to say out loud. Right. Set a maximum of 500 bricks. Clay deposit is also looking a touch light. There's this tiny one over there that's relatively close by. Might just be what I get. That one's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Let's make sure this covers the walls. That'll be fine. Got that itch to explore again. Never did see what was up here. Why were you all here? I told you to hold position and I never told you to unhold position. Oops. You should all go back to the garrison and eat something. It's my bad. Villagers have a minor concern with their food supply. Luxury items are a little short. What are we short on? I assume furniture. Now that we've introduced furniture, people are like, oh, but we don't have enough of it. Yeah. Basically saying no furniture all the time. Plenty of soap and candles, though. We can get some more people in the workshop. That's fine. More house upgrades! Yes. Good. Good, beautiful. We love to see it. Iron mine will be depleted soon. You know what? You know what? It hits the gold deposit. I can, and I will. Oh, look at them all go. I'd secure it slightly better, but we're, all the deposits will eventually deplete, so I'm not, like, that interested. Could I sneak in a coal mine, too? Somehow this is in range. Certainly not a bad idea. We need coal for smelting. Why do you guys hate the road? I decided it's not my problem. That's okay. Hello. You're buying cheese. If I had more, I would sell it to you. But we don't. We got bricks. You got spices, which is fun. This is the mega expensive luxury good. You have sand. That could be an important resource. Is it important enough to buy it at a premium when I have no gold in stock? Probably not. Maybe not, actually. I'm going to be very sad when raiders attack from this direction and they knock down all my fences. But I'll get over it. How's the army doing? Everybody, like, fed? You seem fine. Let's have a little look-see. Go on a little bit of an explore. The butcher. He's buying honey, which we're just kind of stockpiling. Let's just sell him a massive amount of honey and take all of his gold. I like that. Could buy from him as well if I wanted to. He's selling hides, which we have very few of. Crossbows, something. We could buy some sets of heavy armor. Actually get some heavy infantry, but we really want to, like, save that for when we can make it ourselves. Because it doesn't last forever. And I think we're just happy with money. Thank you for the money. I love gold. Love gold. Let's upgrade that. Building's on fire. It's right next to a well. We're fine. The worms are a little annoying, but whatever. Maybe we just need more. Ooh. It happened! It finally happened! We're out of iron. Alright. Salvage the building. We shall now be working in this one. Non-stop. Alright. Now what's out here? Predators? Oh, it's a bear attacking my army. What a poor life choice. Maybe we threatened his territory or something. I don't know. It was fine. Oh, wolf den. Yeah, just 1A.
Right away.
Yes, murder the wildlife. We hate wildlife here. Is that a boar den or a wolf den? It's a boar den. I've never seen a boar den.
At once.
Alright. Hi. Another excavation site.
At once.
With a lot of territorial boars
At once.
around.
Right away.
Rawr. Alright. Seems like we cleared out most of the dangerous wildlife. Another holy site? What the heck? Well, gosh jeepers, there sure is a lot of stuff over here. Ooh, hi. There's 2 guard towers and a bunch of dudes. The towers are very dangerous. Yeah, let's not. Well. We might have lured a few of them away now. Maybe. Or not. Maybe we just didn't. Maybe we just turned tail and they laughed as we ran away. That could also have been what happened. Hmm? I think some of them are coming. Back off, back off. The archers spotted us. Serpentine! 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 Okay, now kill him. Actually, I should probably just
As you
1A.
command.
We're done. We're going to kill people now.
Right away.
Just attack whoever's attacking you. Yeah, the archers kind of don't stand a chance of melee, which is nice. Good. Going impressively well, guys. Okay, encampment's gone.
It will be done.
Take out those towers.
At once.
Oh my god, we didn't lose a single person. Well done. Back to the garrison. You all deserve a rest. Let's upgrade that. We can finally get that growing some roots. Make a few of our wells nicer. Ooh, the large park finished. Good. Good, good. How far away are we from actually upgrading? We just need 400 villagers. And, you know, a truckload of gold and iron. The gold's gonna be the hard part. But, like, we're almost there on the villagers. Just need to expand a little bit more again. Yeah, someone lit their house on fire because they're dumb. Don't we teach basic fire safety in our schools? Boy, a ban evader. Love those. Bye. Especially love it when I'm on a game that sound cuts out as soon as I alt tab. Ooh. Immigrants, yes please. Plenty of housing. Plenty of work. Come on in. Did you get stem rot already? My god. How's our new fencing looking? It's practically done. So put that there. That'll be good. Manage the fencing here. Salvage all that. And that. Good. Good, good. Expand more food production. Certainly a lot less work to make this area fertile. But it's not work I personally have to do, so... How's this field doing anyway? It's fine for the most part. Still needs a lot of fertility boosts. Seems okay. I think that'll do. You make medicinal roots. Max yield 1? Is it actually that bad? I guess it is. Gosh. Maybe I swap you to berries and I find someone else to make roots. Well, somewhere else. Still not sure how this works. You know what, maybe it's fine. I'm just going to assume it's fine. That's like solving the problem. Bit of an early snow going on. Don't like that usually. Fertility is actually not heinous. The weed level's pretty heinous, though. Should probably be okay. Smallpox? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a tiny child with smallpox. That's so sad. Well, once he's cured or dies, we'll upgrade the healer house and make a proper hospital. Guys, are the Palisades just not existing yet? Did I just never queue them up? I'm not saying it's impossible I didn't, but... part of me feels like I did. Also go to the foundry real quick. Make sure you prioritize iron 100%. You can make some gold if we have some lying around, I guess. That's fine. He's got pneumonia. Poor little kid. You can pull through. He pulled through! Nice. Let's upgrade our healthcare. Pretty soon we're gonna have 400 people, and you know what that means. We're going to hit tier 4. Then we exploit the Infinimines. Finally get some sand. So, gentlemen, a new era! Sand!
Whoa, sand, that's amazing. Oh, you're so cool. Oh, you're the best leader ever. I didn't think we'd ever have a bounty of beautiful, glorious sand.
Yes, neither did I, but we persevered. At some point we'll need an infinite iron mine, not for a very, very, very long time. It's good to look around. Coal is there. I guess this is the iron mine we're gonna have forever, huh? Well, we'll make a road and plan on going out that way then. Where was that infinite clay pit I saw too? Over here? Yeah. I guess we should plan on exploiting that. Because it's... I'm not gonna say it's close by. But it is, like, close enough. Yeah, this one's pretty good too. And it's very much out of the way of the housing. Might be an okay idea to assume that that is the one we'll exploit so that the housing stays quiet and desirable. Okay. Finished a bunch of farms. Good. Good, good. Clear out the weeds. Get it growing. And maybe make some food. If we're all really lucky, we'll get some food out of it. Someday. Ah, the first merchant of the year has arrived. And Speldar the peddler. I might have sold you stone if we had an excess, but we don't. We sell horses at a massively inflated price. That's gonna be hard to justify. Especially since you're not really buying anything we produce. the heck are we gonna get all that money? Also, I need more planks. Turns out we're using a lot of it in furniture. And I need to stockpile like 200. Why do you hate the road? Hey! Birth rate and health of villagers increased by 10% for the tears of the mother. Cool. Probably not using that, but cool. I truly don't understand them. Your pathing is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Do I sell you bricks? I feel like I don't. I'm selling cheap plate mail too. I mean, we do need a lot of bricks. I can't just sell them off. I need 300 for the upgrade. Why haven't you guys upgraded yet? Temple, statue, healer's house, better well, park, market square. Feels like there's no reason you shouldn't have upgraded by now, to be honest. Throw down a little garden path, I guess. It's like, yeah, I know I live like literally across from a park, but I wish this place was prettier. That's them. That's how dumb they sound. 60 villagers graduated from school? What? Do we have an accidental baby boom I was unaware of? Apparently. It's looking pretty good. Woe betide to anybody who attacks from up here. Or down here.
The village is low on builders.
Is it now? We got a shockingly high amount of labor. I guess we just have 60 people graduate and be like, ready to join the workforce, sir. And I'm like, oh god. We don't have jobs for 60 people. What are you talking about? Still having them as haulers is always good, so I'm not that upset. Just I'm going to have to ponder that a bit. Something about nice square farm fields gives me a nice tickle in the brain. It's like, ah, efficient. Even if it's not very. Someone lit the storehouse on fire. What's wrong with you people? Can't possibly be that bored. Probably. The shard of Markovian's blade has been unearthed. Soldiers deal 15% more damage. That's not bad. I think I'd rather the economy relics at the end of the day, but I do like it. Let's see. I think it's time my army went back to exploring. They did a good job at the bandit camp. They've rested up for like half a year. It's time they had a little jog. Another large deposit of iron and some gold. And finished another farm. Good. Clear out weeds. We'll see about getting some food going. It's a wolf den. A1. Alright. Wolf den destroyed. Alt 1 again. Take out the board end. Sorry, boys, but you're existing on the map that I exist on, therefore you must die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Ah, crap. Someone got rabies.
Your command?
How did you get rabies? You're in armor.
It will be done. Right away.
Well, that's very unfortunate. Oop. Alright, that's all cleared out. Didn't find anything new.
Your
Also,
orders.
you specifically go back to the garrison. Go to a hospital to see if you can't get treated. I doubt you can be, but we can hope. More is less attacking and more fleeing and terror. But whatever you want to tell me, game. everyone back to the garrison, I think. Changed my mind. Kill that. Kill that because he's following one of our soldiers. I think they killed it. Good. I need a stretch. Try that. Succumb to rabies, yeah. That tracks. Given that the fatality rate is like incredibly high. You're not supposed to get that when you're armored. Fought off raiders and then died to rabies. Sadness. That add a little. What's your deal? I like the garden trails I put up, but what else is wrong with them? It might just be because they are really far away from the temple. No, even the people next door only get 5%. There's adding a second bakery, I guess. Ooh, or a pub. I could start just making alcohol, but that takes glass, as I recall. Yeah, it's fine. Oh dear. What do you got now? Bean, peas, buckwheat, huh? make rye if I wanted to. I sorta do. I guess I will. Good enough. That should take care of the stem rot, probably. Unless it's turnips. Do you affect turnips? No. Affect beans, peas, and buckwheat. That's not buckwheat, that's rye. So we're good, theoretically.
Yes?
Smallpox? On a teenage boy? Sequester him! Execute him! He's a teenager! Pretend it's a horror movie. I definitely think I should expand food production more. We've got so many more people. Oh, he lived. I mean, good, he lived. Uh-oh. Well, that's your problem. Clubroot. I've been making too many turnips. The turnips are starting to turn. But I want root vegetables here is the thing. Try that, I guess. What's your problem? Turnip leaf spot. Affects turnips and cabbages. Okay. Stop growing cabbages, swap to peas, I guess. Oh, there's slightly bleh harvest from that, but that's fine. Field's gonna be fallow for a year. I should let them catch up. Their dirt road here got a little weird. It's not wanting to build anymore. It's probably fine though. Meh. Seven animals? Dang. Chickens, you go like crazy.
Anyone feel like chicken tonight?
What are you buying? Buying cheese, which I have a fair bit of. Not like more than I could use, but more than I need. Powdery mildew. Stupid penalties for me using the same crop over and over. Stop punishing me. You're the worst. Let's see. These are particularly high. Is this fine? Leaving the field fallow next year will help get rid of the disease. Eh, it's probably okay. It's probably okay. "77 people joined the workforce, huh? It's a little stunning. Okay. Good to know. Okay. I'm gonna have to let you in on a secret. I am flagging a bit.
So instead of pushing myself, I'm going to college for a night.
And I'll be back tomorrow for Against the Storm. Won't that be lovely? That should be lovely. We all look forward to that. Let's find someone we like. Or who's playing the same game. Garnet's playing Repo. It's a good one. Let's go laugh at her distress. That sounds great to me. I love watching distressed people play Repo. Anyway,
Thanks for watching. Appreciate it a lot. I'll be back tomorrow with Against the Storm. It should be fun. I hope you'll have fun too. But until then, you take care, okay? Peace.